Welcome back to Inside the Heat. Before Ray Allen joined the Miami Heat in 2012, he had a few stops along the way. After spending his first 12 years in the NBA with the Bucks and the Supersonics, it was time for Ray to move on once again. And this time, he would be heading back to the Northeast to join the fabled Boston Celtics, forming a big three in Boston with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. Ray Allen was ready to chase down his first NBA championship and more big game moments to his Hall of Fame worthy career. Finally headed to Boston. What was that like for you?
I started looking toward the future, and I thought this is going to be great for my career. The people called us the Big Three, but we never accepted that, because we had guys that stepped up and really played big minutes for us throughout the course of the season. So we were one of 12. Everybody had ownership, and that was the one thing that was special about our team.
Allen for three. Yes!
Playing in your first NBA Finals, Game 6, you make 7 threes, defeat the Lakers 4 games to 2. Your first, and to this point, your only NBA championship. How thrilling was it?
It's just one of those magical moments. That moment will be talked about in correlation to my career forever. You know, you play the game just solely to win. You know, you can walk out of the gym and say, I left everything out there and we achieved the ultimate goal. I felt good for myself for once. You know, after it happened, it's like, you know what, I want to create more moments like that.
February 10th, 2011. That was the night you passed Reggie Miller to become the NBA's all-time leading three-point shooter.
Here's Allen with a deep three. Yes! 2,561, and that is the NBA record.
How memorable a night was that for you?
That's the moment everybody will talk about, and they'll seal it with a picture or with a ball or with a video, but it goes back to those days in college, going back to when Coach Calhoun came up to me and said, if you want to be special, you need to get up those shots and do what the regular guys won't do. That moment is what made it all worth it. And my wife said, how many people in the world could say they're the all-time greatest at something? And I never looked at it that way, but I was like, that is, you know, a great accomplishment, and it's something that I always cherish.
Does Ray Allen turn the page on Boston, go to Miami?
You found yourself in a situation as a free agent, whether to stay with Boston or move on. What swung you to Miami?
How the Boston team was putting their team together, and as I was trying to figure out how I fit into their fold, it seemed as though I didn't fit. I started looking around and I started thinking, I was like, well, am I going back to Boston?
All right, the Miami Heat have made it very clear they are all in on Ray Allen.
If Pat Riley was a baseball player, he'd be a closer.
Ray Allen is leaving the Big Three in Boston and joining the Miami Heat.
The Miami situation became more and more intriguing because you already won, and you feel as though adding me to the fold will help you win.
He can play multiple positions, but his skill set, his professionalism as a champion, he fits very well with who we already have here, and is a great complement to the champions we have here.
We brought Ray here to win and to be part of this organization, and we hope that he ends his career here, and we hope that we can be the one that hangs his number up in our rafters.
I felt this sense of great respect and want coming from not only the organization, but the players and the fans anywhere I went. And, you know, it's great to feel wanted.
You know, I'm happy that we got on our side now, and I know one thing, you know, we're having Ray, there won't be no arguments of who's shooting the technical free throws now.
Well, I'm glad that Ray Allen was my teammate now, and I don't have to chase him around anymore, because he was tough. And anytime you add a guy like that, caliber and credentials of a Ray Allen, it's going to give your team a tremendous lift.
He's the same shooter on the move as he is standstill, and that's what makes him a special shooter.
It definitely helped. It leaned in the favor of being here in Miami.
I was excited. I went back and we talked about it with my family, and you know, obviously we got home and we had to decide, you know, what was best for us and the kids too.
So there's a basketball decision to be made and also a family decision to move your beautiful family from New England to South Florida. What was that whole process like?
I thought about my son with diabetes and hospitals, being able to take care of him and, you know, keep him in a good place, you know, like they had done such a great job there in Boston. We learned that Miami hospitals, you know, are just equally as good, and they take just as great care of the diabetes patients down here. And we got down here, and my son he thrives in this warm weather. You know, he's able to be outside more. So, you know, from that aspect, it's been somewhat of a blessing in disguise because the kids are a little bit healthier.